didn't even hear you.
And we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Why does that look so different in here? I mean, nothing on the walls.
What?
Maybe it's
It
because
looks
there's
so
nothing on the
different in
wall.
here.
Something
I think
different.
it is.
The curtains are down. I think there's
Oh,
new
yeah.
lights. It's really bright.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have new lights?
No?
What's happening?
Maybe all the
There's
lights,
two people in
Maybe
the
all the lights
audience.
have
That's
too
what's
much
different.
Thanksgiving.
All the lights are on.
all the lights are on, I think.
I think that's part of
Sometimes
it.
those are off.
Maybe.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, I'm like, what is happening? I feel like it was
Are there any adjustments to the agenda?
No,
Okay, we'll consider the minutes from our last meeting.
they should be included in your packets and are any errors or omissions or recommend approval as written.
I make a motion to accept them as written.
Second. All right, all in favor? Okay. Public comment? Anybody from the public want to make a comment? Nope. Board, okay. There'll be more opportunity at the end. Presentations, are we ready for a presentation?
Yes, what you're hearing right now is not what you're going to hear in just a minute. I promise you. Come on down.
Are we going with the?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
This is 11. Separate one?
Yeah. Those last ones. That's probably what we always do.
All right.
Yes, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, they used to live across the street from me. Oh, really? They're back in the day.
So I guess we can start back up. We had a great presentation there from our band members. We'll go into old business, policy review.
Yeah, you have 4 policies in your packet. I can go over any specific questions you have or any clarifications you want. However, last time you had no changes, so barring any specific questions or clarifications, I would recommend approval as written. Again, a reminder, they were the update of the Title IX.
I make a motion to accept the policies as written.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor? Okay. Moving on to new business, bill warrant.
It's circulating.
And then PRE.
So that's the press.
Press. I didn't know how to say it.
Penobscot River Educational Service Center, probably. Sorry, I probably should have spelled it out. This is just an update because if you recall last year, you voted to join PRESS, which was essentially the merger of Spruce, which is Southern Penobscot Program for Children with Exceptionalities, and PrEP, which is Penobscot River Educational Partnership, which is our professional development piece, all into one for a whole host of reasons I'm not going to bore you with again. However, all of that has been done. The state has approved it. And a couple of things just for your information. We hired Jim Boothby as the director.
Nice.
Those of you who might have known Jim was the superintendent who retired last year from RC 25, which is Bucksport. Also, that's the head of our transportation collaborative, which is a whole different educational service center. For a whole different reason, which I'm
So
not going to bore you with.
did he take Betsy, the position that had been vacated since?
So David Walker was the interim director for that. When it merged, it put those 2 positions together, and that's what Jim has taken, yes. So
So
Betsy had that
part-time?
kind of, it's part-time, it's 2 days. Yeah, it's 2 days a week essentially. And streaming all of that together is meant that now, as we start to look forward, we'll continue to look for improved efficiencies or improved programming to try and improve what we can offer, whether it's a savings or just an outright improvement of our services, which is what we found when we did this with our transportation, which has been a real win compared to what we had with First Student, both financially and programmatically. And that is the goal as we go forward. But that's the update. However, I would take any questions you have on it or any specific questions.
I'm just pleased to hear that he's there. I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, he'll do a great
Yeah, he'll
job.
do a great job.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to our reports, starting with the principal's report.
Yes, hi, you have my report. I would submit it as written. As I said in my report, I've been doing a lot of observing, which is the best part, one of the best parts of my job, watching all these teachers, new and experienced, doing their lessons. It's a lot of fun for me. I attended my 2-day principal conference in November. I love that opportunity. I'm with over 100 colleagues talking about different things within schools. I think I told you last year, it's refreshing to hear some of the same kinds of things that other schools are dealing with, we're dealing with. So this year, there's a lot of focus on culture and climate, as well as screen time, all of the same things that we have talked about here. So learned a lot of new things, lots of opportunity to sprinkle things into professional development with my staff, and it was just a good time to be with colleagues. So, do you have any questions for me?
Is that conference just main principals?
It is. There is an assistant principals conference that Sharon goes to, and the principals conference. So it's just nice. They bring in speakers for us. We have different opportunities to have time with colleagues to do some different sessions, and you learn a lot. Thank you.
Any questions? Okay, we'll move on to the assistant principal's report, which is not here.
She is sick tonight. She's out. I would just say a couple of things. She's obviously into the spring basketball season. Note that the PTG is doing their gift wrap December 6th. They're always looking for volunteers. But that the list at the end has got all of our different concert dates for you to see when and where people will be here. A reminder that we are noon dismissal on the 20th.
And we'll move on to the People Services Director.
Yes, you should have my report in your packets. The DOE did come today and did our review. There were 4 lovely ladies from the department who came and sat with me in James's office, went through our paperwork. They seemed very pleased with what they saw. They're really happy with what we're doing. There's always going to be findings that they want us to fix. And Jill Hunter was able to join me today too and be a part of that, which is really important because, as you know, she's going to take over for me in June when I leave. And she and I will work together to accomplish the pre-findings and then work on the corrective action plan so that it will be completely done before I leave in June. And even though they give us until November to make those fixes, I really want to leave her with a nice clean slate. So we will work on that. It's a great learning experience. I think she learned a lot today, and so did I. So it was a good one. The only other thing I want to mention in my report to you is the swim program that we've been doing has been so good for our students. I put in the report how that really helps them have something to look forward to every other week. It helps them to be reminded, remember, you're going, and in order to go, you need to show these kind of responsible behaviors and things like that. So I do thank you guys for supporting us in doing that, and I want to do bowling with them next. And I think they would have a lot of fun. And I think they could get together. We have not been able to work it out so that they can be at the Y with Dedham at the same time, just because that's too many bodies in the water for the lifeguards. So I think bowling would work much better.
We have 5 or 6 students in our middle school that are on a bowling league and have
We could
been
have them be
competing. I know,
partners.
let me know.
Kind of like unified sports
Yes.
at the high school.
That would be so cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, so that's pretty much all I want to share with you. Does anyone have any questions?
No, but congratulations.
Thank you.
on Retirement.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Very exciting. I know you still have some time.
We got a lot to
Very
do still,
exciting
yes.
for you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, no questions there? Thank you. And then we'll move on to the superintendent.
We've covered it through the course of the agenda. The only thing I would add is a thank you to Pauline and all the students for what they just performed, because that was pretty impressive. It's amazing how they pull it together every year.
Very much so. Okay. So, we have nothing under personnel,
No.
resignations, terminations, no executive sessions. Any other questions or comments from the board or the public?
How many music teachers are
One.
One.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Left you speechless, huh?
That's a first.
You're just asking for trouble.
Always.
All right. I think that's it.
All right.
We're adjourned, and we'll see everybody back in the new year.
I won't even turn off
That's
the milk cooler.
Thank you.